Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads, staring at a million directions, wondering, where do I even begin? Maybe you've got dreams of starting a business, finding true love, or getting healthier. Maybe you feel overwhelmed by all the things you want to do in life. But here's the thing. You don't have to have everything figured out right now. The most important thing is to start. It's easy to get stuck in planning mode, to wait for that perfect moment. But guess what? That perfect moment rarely ever comes. So today we're going to break it down, where to start in business, love, and health. The three key pillars of life. And trust me, once you take that first step, the rest will follow. So let's dive in. Are you ready to figure out where to start? Let's go. Now that we've talked about where to start with business, let's take a moment to look at the other two major areas of life, love and health. You might be thinking, well, I'm good in business, but what about everything else? The truth is, starting in these areas can feel just as overwhelming. But here's the thing, they're all connected. Business, love, and health. When you get one of them right, it often helps the others fall into place. So let's move on to part 2 of figuring out where to start. All right, so you've got an idea to start a business. Now what? Here's the first thing you need to ask yourself. What value do I want to create for others? When you start thinking about building a business, the most important thing is not what you're going to sell, but what value you're going to provide to others. Don't rush into setting up a store or launching a website right away. Don't think that starting a business is simply about putting a product on a shelf and hoping people will buy it. What matters more is understanding what problem your audience is facing and how you can provide a solution. Remember, business isn't just about making money, though money is certainly important. The money comes as a result of solving problems and adding value to people's lives. If you focus solely on money, you might miss the real value you can offer. The passion, drive, and belief that what you're doing matters. That's what fuels you. Business is about more than numbers. It's about making an impact, creating a meaningful change in people's lives. But here's a secret you need to know. Don't wait for the perfect plan. If you wait until everything is perfectly figured out, you'll never start. The perfect plan doesn't exist. In fact, even when you have a detailed plan, it will change once you start taking action. What matters most is taking that first step and learning as you go. Don't fear failure. Failure is not something to avoid. It's something to embrace, because it's your best teacher. You won't know everything right away, but you can learn fast from your mistakes and adjust. Failure doesn't mean the end. It's an opportunity to grow and get smarter. Fail fast, learn fast, and adapt. That's the key. So, where do you begin? Start early? Start small. Don't stress about doing everything all at once. Start with small steps. Test your ideas, get feedback, and keep improving. Every small action you take, whether it's testing an idea or creating a prototype, gets you one step closer to success. The goal isn't perfection from the start. It's action. Don't let fear stop you. Just begin. Take action now and learn along the way. The small steps you take today will lead to big leaps in the future. All right, now that we've got business figured out, let's shift gears and talk about love. You might be thinking, but wait, starting a business and finding love, they're totally different. And you're right, they are, but here's the thing. Both require you to know what you truly want and value. Whether it's building a business or building a meaningful relationship, it all starts with understanding and loving yourself. So, let's dive into love, and trust me, the same principles we talked about in business can help you here too. Now let's talk about love, our love. It can be the most rewarding yet confusing part of life. But here's the truth. Love doesn't just magically appear when you want it to. You have to make it happen. But before you even think about finding the right person, you need to start with the most important relationship of all, your relationship with yourself. I know, it sounds like one of those cheesy self-help quotes you read on a coffee mug or Instagram, but it's true. You can't pour love into someone else's life if your own cup is empty. Picture this. You're trying to serve tea from an empty teapot. Not going to work, right? Same goes for love. You need to fill your own cup first. Fill it with self-love, confidence, respect, and a dash of "I'm fabulous" vibes. Only then will you have something valuable to share with someone else. So where do you begin? Start with self-care. And no, self-care doesn't mean binge-watching Netflix with a pint of ice cream, though that's fun too, don't get me wrong. It means learning to enjoy your own company. Think about it. If you can't enjoy hanging out with yourself, how can you expect someone else to? Set boundaries. Take yourself on solo dates, or maybe just enjoy the quiet of a day with no one asking you for favors. Know your worth, and believe it. You don't need to settle for anything less than what you deserve. When the right person comes along, you'll recognize them because they won't be trying to fill a void. They'll be adding to the awesomeness you already have. And here's the kicker. You don't need to be perfect. Nobody's asking you to be a flawless human being who has all their life's problems solved and never eats too much pizza. No one is perfect. Just be authentic. When you truly love and accept yourself, flaws and all, that's when the magic happens. True love begins with you loving yourself first. And that, my friend, is where you should begin. Now that we've covered love, let's take a step back and talk about the foundation of it all, your health. After all, you can't fully enjoy life, love, or even business if you're not taking care of your body. And here's the thing, just like in love, you don't need to wait for the perfect moment to get healthy. The key is starting where you are with what you can do today. So let's dive into health and how you can begin. All right, let's talk health. Your body is the vehicle that will carry you through everything else in life, so it's time to start taking care of it. But here's the thing. Getting healthy doesn't mean going all in with extreme workouts or strict diets. It's about small, consistent changes that you can maintain so you're ready to get healthy. But no, I'm not talking about signing up for that 6 a.m. bootcamp class or jumping into some crazy detox that makes you want to live on kale smoothies for the rest of your life. Forget the extreme stuff. It's about the little things, the small wins that you can actually keep up with. And you know what? You can start with something super simple, like, brace yourself, drinking more water. I know, it sounds way too easy, but guess what? That's the point. Start with that. Drink a little more water today than you did yesterday. Hydrate yourself like you're a plant that needs its daily sunlight, and you'll see big changes over time. Don't try to fix your entire life overnight. Health is a marathon, not a sprint. And trust me, no one's handing out medals for finishing the perfect diet on day one. And health isn't just about the gym, it's about taking care of your body in every way, eating real food, getting enough sleep, and moving regularly. But hey, health is not just about flexing those muscles at the gym, though go ahead, if that's your thing. Health is all around care. Feeding your body with real food, getting your sleep. Yes, you can sleep in. And keeping your body moving. No need to sign up for a marathon tomorrow, unless you're really feeling brave. But how about a walk today? Or maybe just take the stairs instead of the elevator. If that's too much, maybe start by walking to the fridge and back without huffing and puffing. Here's the catch. Don't wait for the perfect time to get healthy. There's no such thing. There will always be excuses, but the best time to start is now. Even a small change today is progress for tomorrow. And here's the deal. Don't wait for the perfect time to get healthy because, spoiler alert, there isn't one. That perfect time will always be an illusion, like that time you told yourself you'd start working out next Monday, and then next Monday rolls around and poof, the excuses start flooding in. The truth is, now is the best time. You don't need to wait for anything. A small change today is a big step toward a healthier tomorrow. So, where do you start? Start with one healthy habit. It doesn't matter how small. Start now and build on it every day. Trust me, your future self will thank you.